Hey folks, welcome back to Ye Ol' Ice Cream Shop. Stay away from the head gasket milkshakes. Halloween is here again. You know what that means. We're gonna make a poorly trafficked video of me doing some kind of craft project, and we'll make something that will likely stick around the garage for a bit. Typically, it's something that I bust out the woodworking tools for and make some kind of decoration. If you need a quick reminder, in some of the previous Garage-o-ween episodes, I made this really cool art installation from the bumper cover of the Resto Mod Mustang. I made a jack-o'-lantern out of a tire, made a ghost out of a tire. This year it's gonna be a little bit different. I have a different plan in mind, and it stems from this. Look at this. This is horrible. I can't stand this anymore. Need some kind of help. So let me clean up a bit here, and then we'll take a look at what I got and what we plan to do for it. All right, a little bit better, still not great. So what are we doing for this project? All right, this is a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Still not a problem though. I bought a benchtop toolbox. Why did I buy this? I bought this because I need some place over here to clean some of this up. Not necessarily these little boxes, but just like tools that I have around here that I use frequently. It's not an expensive box. If I make it look like garbage, it's not a big deal because it's still gonna be useful. I'm gonna turn this into a jack-o'-lantern. We're gonna scuff this up, this really nice powder coat. Actually, this isn't a powder coat, this looks like paint. And then Mrs. Sleazy is gonna create a nice template here for me, and I'll put a jack-o'-lantern face on the inside of this. So it'll look like a pumpkin on the inside, and then when you open it, it's gonna be a jack-o'-lantern. And that's something that we can enjoy all year round. Now, where am I gonna put this? It's a good question, because look at this. This is horrible. Good question. I don't know yet. Yeah, but we'll figure it out. It is painted black, and my orange paint doesn't necessarily cover this very well. So we might have to paint this white first, and then put the orange coating over it after that. And look, we're not looking for like an amazing job here, right? We're just trying to have a little fun. Just want to have some fun. In fact, you know what I might do is do like a little green stem kind of deal over here. I'm no artist, right? I just want to have an orange toolbox. All right, so I'm gonna start by masking this off. Oh, check that out. It's locked when this is closed. Open it, and then these open. Check out that mechanism. How cool is that? Not very, because then I have to keep this open. We're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. So let's take these out. Now for these fronts, I'm just gonna do here, this part. And then we're gonna tape all of this stuff off. Just wanted to point out that this paint isn't that great. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Yeah. So this is likely some very cheap. So don't cry for this thing, is all I'm saying. Now I did actually have a plan to break in my new paint gun. I'm having trouble finding a local place to get orange paint. Maybe at some point I'll redo this or do another one. Phoning this in with a rattle can. This is just gonna be fun. We're having fun. This is just for the fun. I'm gonna call that good there, even though it's very not good. The next step, I probably should have done this before, but I have to scuff this. I would use a fresh, what are these things called again? I don't know. Scotch-Brite? Is that what this is? Scotch-Brite? Oh, it bit me. It drew first blood. Maybe we should give it vampire fangs or something. Ooh. How about when we open up, little fangs come out too? That doesn't make sense. By the way, let me know in the comments if you think I look more like a fry cook or a 1940s, 50s soda jerk. I mean, I am a jerk, but... All right, so I'm gonna take it outside, set it up on a little table, and we'll wipe it down. We'll put a coat of white on it. So I have plenty of white paint. I just don't have a lot of gloss pumpkin orange left, so that's a problem. So what I might do is I might just use some of these cans of this primer. Although I hear this thing really sucks. Whatever, we'll use it. We gotta sand it again. I gotta order some of that stuff. We'll see what happens. All right, I kind of screwed up. The dark gray primer mixed with the orange paint is kind of coming through in this green color, but that might just be because I didn't put enough orange on it yet. The biggest problem I have is that I ran out of orange paint, and I knew I was going to. I was hoping it would look a little bit better than this. I forgot how light this paint was, and that's why I used the white on the tires to get the orange to come out. So I'm gonna order more orange paint, better orange paint. We'll let this dry. If I have to scuff it again, that's fine. At this point, it's mostly the color we want. It's been primed in, so we should be good. So I will fix this up, and beautiful out there, isn't it? Minus the dirt. We're gonna do grass next year, don't worry. But man, look at those nice trees. Beautiful. But actually, I kind of like the way it's coming out. I know it doesn't look great, but it's gonna be what I hope it's gonna be, I think. Can I just say how much BS this is, that this is primer as well? This thing is so light. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Cool color though. It's a couple days later. I had some thoughts over the week. This is the paint that I bought. My issue with this is that Rust-Oleum usually has a pretty good cover on it, but I had a thought. So if you take a look at this, by the way, again, look at these, like, I think this is from the drawer inside, bashing into that. Can you see? Yeah, so the quality on this is kind of crap, but again, don't worry about that. Don't cry for this thing. I'm gonna put black stripes like this, since we're trying to make a jack-o'-lantern. And then when I paint the orange over it, the idea would be that the orange that's over the black will have a deeper look to it, and it'll look like the striations of a pumpkin. I'm not that artistic, so I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll give it a try. And I mean, who cares, right? We'll see what happens. All in the name of fun, right? This. Okay. Hell yeah. It's very windy today as well, so this might actually just fall. We'll spray a little green around the top. It's starting to look like Halloween camo. This is green. Alright, we're gonna let this dry. A little green on top. The stripes have pretty much completely dried already. Always make sure you buy two, because one is guaranteed to be a spitter. All right, so it does have that kind of, like, you could barely see. I don't know if it even comes out on camera. This is not the right orange either. You know what? I actually kind of like it. It looks sort of the way I expected it to. It's weird that it doesn't really stick very well to this primer, so you do kind of get that coloring. It's just not as nice as I was hoping. I was hoping it would be more like a darker orange, not just orange with like the black coming through. We'll let this sit, and then tomorrow, after this tacks up a little bit, I'm gonna do the inside. There's something I have planned for that. All right, it is day 3 of the Toolbox pumpkin build. So, where are we at with this so far? The paint kind of looks, wish the stripes went this way. Like I got some zebra striping. So what I might do is, I might give this another quick scuff, but I have to paint the inside of this here because we're gonna do something. I'm gonna go ahead and scuff this, put this into time lapse. Don't get the green up here like I was hoping. Call me sleazy, but no one knows why. Because it seems like I'm a really nice guy. Get a little bit of an orange peel because I didn't use the primer on that. I'm okay with that because I kind of like the texture. Yeah, well, we'll see how this shapes up. There's a little bit more cover. Honestly, this paint does not cover well at all. I haven't found the orange paint that does, but it's pretty much all one color except for this tiger striping, but who cares, right? This thing's a toolbox. It's gonna get beat up, it's gonna get used. The importance is we're having fun, right? We are having fun. By the way, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. All right, we're gonna let that bake in the sun because I have to come back later today and put the finishing touches on it. Mrs. Sleazy gave me something to add to it and I hope you like it. Okay, coming in hot. It's covered in trash from the wind. This thing's gonna get all patinaed out anyway. So, next step. This is the stencil we're gonna use. This is actually where I got the idea for a pumpkin toolbox. Mrs. Sleazy is quite prescient. Getting close. This is gonna look awesome. I just need to, I think, cut out this part so that this can kind of, maybe, I could turn this slightly. Yeah, that might look good. All right, let's try to paint this. Oh, that looks awesome! All right, let's do exactly what I was hoping it would do. Check this out. This is exactly what I was hoping it would do. See this like alligator skin, whatever it's called? Checking, I guess. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. I didn't get the checking that I wanted all through this, which is fine. Tops and the bottoms are okay, but the middle across here, I think that looks awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's let this tack up in the sun a little bit, and then we'll start taking some of this stuff off. All right, I'm already starting to get a patina here. Looks good. All right, let's check this out. Oh, that's exactly how I want it to look. All right, so I'm gonna start unmasking this thing. We'll put that in time lapse, and then we'll see what we got. This is hell. This is masking hell. This is why you take your masking off right after you paint, because it turns your masking to fucking concrete. This must be what my dental hygienist feels like. All right. I might take a break and then we'll do the big reveal. Take your masking off before you let it dry. Alright folks, that's it. Jack-o'-lantern toolbox is complete. What do you think? On the scale of my projects, probably not the most complex or visually impactful, but very useful. Probably be using this quite a lot. I mean, check it out. Look, I cleared off my entire workbench with this. Huge thank you for watching. If you made it this far, that's fantastic. If not, I get it. Have a really happy Halloween. Stay safe. Stick around for the blooper reel. There's a lot of them. Thanks again. Catch you later. Would you like to try one of our new blue waffle cones? Man, that makes me itchy. Ooh, don't like that. Ouch! Oh. Don't mind the grease under my fingernails. That's the secret ingredient to the root beer floats. We'll use it and it'll hopefully make me look less like an amateur. Although, I don't know if that's even possible. I'll give you a minute. Some of you might be asking, why don't you just get an orange toolbox? Mind your business.